What is something that you haven't told me before? Okay.
Cut! What's up, guys? I'm Rob, and this is Sky.
And today we're doing a
Q&A.
So that was his phone. So we've noticed that our best yet video is our Q&A. So we see that you guys like the tea, the juicy questions. So today we're doing another Q&A, but it's going to be about relationships. And I just grabbed these questions from Pinterest and cut them up in this bowl. So we'll just be picking them out and answering them for you guys. Don't forget.
No idea what's about to go down.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video if you like this kind of stuff. And also in the comments, if you have any other questions that you want us to answer, any ideas for a future vlog, just let us know.
Write it down.
Okay, let's get started.
All right, I go first?
Yeah.
I'm building up the suspense. Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Wait, what is it?
Who said I love you first?
Oh my god, I already know how this is gonna go.
This has actually been an issue with us.
Ladies, I said it first. Don't be afraid.
I actually said it first.
No, we didn't. Long story short, he tried to, like, a month after we started dating.
Mm-hmm, that's true.
Okay,
Everything's true so far.
let's get, like, the dates. Okay, a month after we started dating.
1 month.
It was like 5 in the morning, and we used to
Because
stay
that's
up.
how we used to do it.
Yeah, because we didn't get to hang out too much in the beginning, so like every time we did, we pretty much stayed up all night. But so it's like 5 a.m. and he was trying to, like, I guess tell me that he loved me. That's what he claims, but he came up with some story about Jorge.
I created an entire like story for her about a guy named Jorge,
who really likes this girl. He never said love. Who really likes this girl.
which means if there's already like over 2 likes, that means that's like love.
Don't
like,
be.
likes.
Just say it. Just say
So,
it. So I wasn't. I did. I wasn't about.
Family friendly.
I wasn't about to like say, "Oh, are you trying to say you love me?" And then he'd be like, "Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant." So I
knew
just
exactly
kind of went with it.
what I was saying.
Anyway, that was his way of saying he loved me, but he never actually said he loved me and never said he loved me after that. So that is false. That does not count.
It was an amazing story. It was beautiful. Jorge fell in love.
On the other hand, for our 3 months, I made this whole book, which I should have brought in here, but I didn't know. I made this whole little scrapbook of like all our pictures leading up to our 3-month mark, and it was right before Hurricane Michael.
Like the day before.
And so, like, I put in the page, I was like, first hurricane together, and then, like, because I was doing all of our first, and then the next page, he'd flip it, and then, like, I had a heart, but it was, like, still folded, and then there was, like, a little note in there. So I told him to read the note first, and then when he was done, I said, flip the heart over, and it was, like, first I love yous on this date. So it was super cute.
It was very sweet. I loved it.
Yeah, I was so embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed, nervous. I was so nervous. I was like, he's reading it in front of me and I know what I wrote.
See, so now you know how I felt when I was telling you the story about our love.
I actually said it.
So she officially said the words all together, but I said them into a story.
No, you didn't.
Which
you did not.
was
You
amazing.
never said I love you, so it doesn't count.
I think it gives at least half credit.
Question.
What's up? I won.
Oh my gosh. Who made the first move?
Easy. Me.
Okay, with the help of my dad, because
as
you know, guys, and from the Q&A, as from our other Q&A, I met him through my dad. Mm-hmm. And so my dad kept bugging him on Monday about it. He's like, "Oh, have you found my daughter on social media yet?" And all this stuff. He'd been talking to her. He was like, "No, can you give me her number?" And then he was like, "I'm not giving you her number, but I'll give you her social media, and she can decide if she wants you to have her number or not." So then
Well, the thing is that on that Monday, neither of us thought anything was going on at that point.
No.
And then her dad, as we're working, left Wendy's, one of his favorite places. Yeah. Started bringing her up and started texting her. And that's how this whole thing started actually evolving. Because I think both of us were like, oh, like...
Yeah, both
he
of
or
us
she,
were like
we
hesitant, but...
We're like, cool, but like nothing seemed like it was like going because of how the night ended. And I ended up hanging out with him and they went home and just... There was never any numbers exchanged or anything. So
no.
I don't think either of us was really sure what was going on. And then when he started bringing it up, it seemed like there was something there. And I was like, kind of like getting really excited. I was like, yo, give me your number. And he's like, nah, can't get it. So he finally, after, I don't know how many times I asked him, ended up sending me her information because I couldn't.
No, he sent you my Instagram. He never sent you
Yeah, her online because I couldn't find her.
Yeah. So my dad helped him with the first move.
Ooh, what are your pet peeves on each other?
Show them. I like to show them. What are the pet peeves of each other? Oh, is that backwards? I don't know. Maybe it's just more video. Okay, go first. What's your pet peeve with me?
Where do I start? Feet, number one.
Oh my god.
That's an easy one.
Is that a pet peeve? Is that really a pet peeve?
Dirty feet? Yeah, it's a little bit.
I never wear shoes, guys. It's just a thing. I mean, like, obviously...
Just go outside,
No, when we, like, go out to the store and stuff, I always say wear shoes. But, like, if I'm just going outside and to check the mail or something, I don't wear shoes.
Here, hold up. I got more. So, also, shopping. This girl loves to shop. I was giving her... And, like, this is low-key joking around. It's not really that big a deal. But we like to rag on each other. Yeah. Like, when we tried to go to the store the other day, I was like... She wanted to go to TJ Maxx, and I was like, I don't want you to go to TJ Maxx because I know she cannot go to certain stores.
Go without me.
Yeah, I was like, I'll pick up the item you need, but like I don't need you going to that store.
All I wanted was this trash can, and all I got was this trash can.
Yeah, that's the final. That's the end of the story. But halfway through that store trip, we were looking. She was holding other things. Like things were looking rocky there. She stayed strong though. I was proud of her.
And I got the trash can and I waited in line for like 10 minutes to buy the freaking trash can.
But this girl likes to shop, so.
Okay, my pet peeve is super easy because he's so bad at this. Word choice. He's so bad at the choice of words. Like, oh my god. For my birthday, this is the one that I can clearly remember. My birthday this past March, his dad was in town and they were working on the fence outside, which was messed up. So he was running a little behind. I was like, okay, sure, whatever, fine. Like, you're working on stuff. So he's like, I'm going to be a little late. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to go because my grandparents' house is, like, near where, like, my dad's little place is. And so I wanted to stop by my dad's little, it's a grave, but I don't like saying grave. But I like to stop by my dad's place because it's my birthday, and I wanted to have, like, my first drink with him. So I got me some cute little bubblies. And I could try to insert a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. And so we were going to go together. But he was running late, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to go. Because I wanted to make sure that I went there first. And I get to my grandparents, and it's like almost 5 o'clock. And I was like, oh my god, where are you? I was like, are you on the way yet? And he's like 15 minutes later, he's like, okay, on the way. I was like, what? So I called him, and I was like, because we can't get reception out there in the house. So I went outside, and I was like, where are you? Are you okay? And all this stuff. And he was like, yeah, I'm just now on the way. I was like, just now? Like, what happened? He's like, shit happens. I was like, what? It's my birthday dinner. Like, what do you mean shit happens? And he knew I was upset and still was like, I don't know, it just happened.
You know how you say stuff sometimes? And you say it and you instantly say, you're like, why did I even say that?
He knew it was stupid, but then didn't correct it. And I got the phone, like, drive safe. And hung up. And he didn't even, like, try to say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. And then he comes to my grandma's place where we were having the dinner, and he shaved, which was the surprise. He was trying to surprise me, and it takes him forever to shave. And so that was what was. I mean, he was already running late, but on top of that, he wanted to shave for my dinner because I don't like all this. But so he was trying to surprise me, and so instead of saying like, "Oh, I wanted to do some surprise for you before I left," he said, "Shit happens."
I agree.
What?
Probably the best choice of words.
Also, a pet peeve is Rob has no concept of time. He will sit there and talk to someone forever.
I love talking to people.
And like, but like we'll have things to do. I'm like, what are you doing? So the next question is, who is more patient? Definitely not me.
If you guys know us, especially if you guys know me, I'm a pretty chill.
I'm patient in like some aspects, as in like, who's the most patient with like, if I'm trying to get something done, like I just want it done now. Like, I don't know. I'm just not as patient as him. He could wait all day to do something, but like if I have it on my mind, I have to do it now. Like if I say like, oh, did you text so and so to like see about this? Like
Yeah, I'm horrible about that.
He'll be like, oh yeah, I'll do it, and then it'll be like 2 hours later. Oh, did you text him? Nope. Like, I need to know the facts.
What is it like living together?
Oh,
Boom.
You got off both. You got off half of the thing.
Huh?
You cut off half of the question.
Did I?
Yeah, you're still doing it.
There it is.
It's good. We like lived together before in my apartment, sort of, because of like the whole house situation, which will be like we can explain later. But so we sort of lived together then, but like going back from when like we first met, we never really got to see each other that much. So like we got to see each other like it was like really late after work or like something like that. But now that we actually live together, like we get to see each other like when we wake up. Like if I'm home and he comes home from work, like I get to see him right when he comes home from work. Like we get a lot more time together. Like obviously it's not like always the most quality time because someone's studying or someone's working on something or working out or something, so it's not like always the most quality time, but like we still get like to have a lot of those like closer moments. So yeah, I like it. It's nice.
I mean it's awesome. I think we kind of already knew we've always had such a good connection. I don't think it was even like a doubt in our mind that it'd be an issue like living together all the time.
There are a lot more stresses though with the fact of like having like a house. There's a lot more stressors that go into it, so there's a lot more that your relationship's gonna have to go through. But like if you have a good like communicating system, like, it's fine. But
when it comes like just me and you, it's like exactly just communicating. There might be other stresses with the house, or if Sebastian's having a bad day or something like that, but it's not when it comes to us. I think we do what we always do.
Yeah, it's really fun. So if you ever like are thinking about like moving in together and are unsure, just know that it's really fun for like the sense that like you get to be with that person. You get to like literally live with that person, like show them like your habits, your routines, all this stuff, and you get to be there for that, and that's really cool.
I feel like we have a good thing. Like she doesn't like taking out trash. I don't mind it.
I hate taking out trash.
But she'll make up and do like more dishes or do things. So.
My thing is I love to like clean up the house. Like I love to vacuum and like Swiffer and like clean up like that. He doesn't, so.
I'll take that trash out every day.
Yeah, I like.
To our really stinky trash can.
Ugh. Who is more jealous? Who's more jealous?
That's kind of a hard question because I don't think either of us are very jealous.
I don't think either of us are very jealous either.
So I think we're going to go with a solid like draw. I don't think either of us have. I think we're both protective of each other, and like if somebody steps over that boundary, like you're gonna get hit, like from either of us. So watch out. But I don't think either of us are like, oh my god, you're on Facebook, or who's that guy that commented on your picture? Like I don't think we've ever. I think we're both pretty. Feel very like. Well, I was gonna say
secure,
safe. I was gonna say safe with each other, but. I don't have any doubt that like either of us would ever do anything. We were so it's not the type of people we are. So
yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm getting pig happy.
Hold up.